So why use Proquest Technology's 800 call capture system? As you see, it's a huge component of the complete real estate system that I've put together here. And Proquest call capture is the system and service that I do highly recommend that everyone signs up for. Well, the first reason on why to use it is affordability. There are a few call capture services out there. You need to be very careful of them. I have checked them all out. I have tried them over the years. Indeed, I was initially with Proquest Technology way back about 7 or 8 years ago. Didn't really use the system properly, and I'll get on to that in a minute. And also, it was the same as the way current systems are right now, services right now. They charge you by the minute as well as a flat fee. Be very careful of that. Proquest now have a $49 per month flat fee, and actually that's amazing for what you get. So the other services will charge somewhere between $23, $23.95 and $29.95, but they charge you by the minute, 12 cents a minute or 18 cents a minute. That can really run up to a huge bill. So that's one huge advantage of Proquest system. They have a $49 flat fee, and you can really go crazy with their system. The next is easy to use. I have to say, anyone, and absolutely anyone, a child could set up the system. It is that easy. They pretty much, you call in, you enter your password, and you're prompted through the whole process of setting up an extension or checking your messages or whatever you need to do. So everything is set up so easily, and then you can also do it online. So it's very simple to use compared to a lot of the other systems out there. But more importantly, proven results. And you're going to see on this page in the site and throughout the website different agents discussing their results with Proquest's 800 system. And I have a number of different interviews that Gary Elwood, the CEO and president of Proquest Technologies, has interviewed agents that use the system. There also is a 7-lesson plan that I suggest you take a look at, and it discusses proven results and shows some of the top agents detailed reports on how many leads they're getting. Some agents are getting up to 1,000 leads just through their call capture system. So the results are there, and throughout the complete real estate system here, I'm going to take what they've used and we're going to put it into play to get those same results. Now, one thing I mentioned was that I had signed up for Proquest's call capture system about 7 or 8 years ago, and I ceased the service simply because it wasn't working for me. The problem was I was not using it properly, and I had a concern with it not being a flat fee as it is now, that the per minute charge was going to be huge. That's not an issue. You pay a $49 per month flat fee is all I pay, and I literally generate hundreds and hundreds of leads from it. So, but I did not set it up properly, and that's something you've got to be careful for. It will not work if you do not use it properly, and basically you should be able to use it properly through the step-by-step guide I give you here on the complete real estate system. Now, the thing is, do not reinvent the wheel. So many top producing agents and top real estate coaches use Proquest system as their main lead generation system. Do what they do, and that's basically what I've done. I've taken the pieces that really apply and what I've used in my practice to put into the complete real estate system. Copy what I do here and it will work for you. Do not go out and try and reinvent the wheel. And let's see what exactly comes with the service. Well, basically, I mean, it's not just a simple, here's your 800 number. Far from that. What you get is you'll get 1,000 extensions per 800 number that you get, and that gives you 1,000 listings, for example, or 1,000 different ways you can use this 800, your 800 number. With each extension comes, you will set up a listing with three numbers, let's say listing 1, 2, 3, and on the fourth number in the listing can be a 0 to 9, and that's going to indicate which marketing the call's coming from, where the lead saw your advertising or your marketing. Let's say if there's a 2 on the end, that might be a homes magazine. You can then gauge the success of that marketing and whether those marketing dollars are getting you a good return or not. And that's a huge part of it. You'll see a lot of agents actually talk about that in the videos that are provided here, and they've been able to really get rid of expensive marketing that's not getting them a return. Now, each time you get a lead, each time a lead calls your 800 number, you immediately get a text message, an email, and a voicemail with the name, phone number, and address, and that's about 99% of the time. That's how successful this system is with the technology it employs. Okay, and it'll also tell you where that lead called from. So they're calling about 123 Main Street, and they are calling from your ad in the Homes magazine. Okay, so that's extremely powerful there as well. And in actual fact, you can set yourself up to be notified. You can set team members up, a virtual assistant, your own assistant, or whatever you want. You can set them up as well to be notified each time a lead comes in, or each time a lead comes in on a certain property. You want this team member to get the information as well as yourself, and set a different property up for a different team member, etc. And that's the way I use the system very successfully. You'll also get proven reports to give away within the system, within the strategies that are given, proven scripts to use and proven strategies. And I've taken a bunch of them and put them on the site here. But when you sign up for Proquest's call capture system, you're going to get a large package in the mail within a week, and take your time to go through that at some stage. But to start out with, a lot of these strategies and scripts and everything are here. But it's amazing what Gary Elwood and the team have put together there at Proquest. Absolutely amazing. You'll get several discs with CDs. Throw them in the car and take them with you. One's with a good friend, Matt Jones, North Carolina. That's what shot him to success, was his call capture system. He'll tell you that. Another is John Gualtieri, someone that I've coached with over the past few years from Real Estate Champions. And when he was practicing, he was one of the top real estate agents with Remax, and he comes up with some great strategies there. So throw them in the car as well. You'll get a bunch of those. So it's an amazing system. And what I'd recommend you do now is basically listen to what other agents are saying about Proquest service. There's a bunch of little videos and interviews that Gary Elwood, president of Proquest, has carried out, and I've been able to put them on the site here so you can listen to them and you're not just thinking it's me telling you to go out and sign up for this service. There's also the 7 lessons that Gary put together on using the system, and that's going to give you some further tips and advice and strategies on how to use it. So I'd suggest you watch those, and then you can complete the request form at any time and get signed up if you haven't already got call capture system or Proquests. And what Gary has done for me is he has waived the $497 initial setup fee when you go through the website here. And basically that $497, there's a lot goes in to set you up. Then, as I say, you're going to get a huge package that's going to come in the mail with all the CDs with it. You'll get a disk you'll be able to just shoot into your computer with all the reports that you can format and customize yourself. So it's pretty easy to get going, and it is a good value that the initial setup fee is waived. So basically, get yourself signed up and get ready to use it. You get ready for a lot of leads coming from this one particular component of the complete real estate system. Thanks a lot.